Hey, wake up! It's time for the Early Bird with Chris Duckworth on AFN Osan, the Eagle.
Good morning, and thank you for joining me right here on AFN Osan, the Eagle, serving America's best. Senior Airman Chris Duckworth kicking off the Early Bird on our Wednesday, aka Hump Day. It's kind of cool how that happens when you already have a Monday off. So we got a short week. We're getting into the midpoint of it, and we're going to discuss a couple of things this hour. A Willy Hilly ski trip. It's not just an alliterative name. It's also a great place you could go with Humphreys Outdoor Recreation. I got some tax center hours for you because you want to go ahead and knock those taxes out ASAP. And The Biggest Loser. Usually that would have a negative connotation, but this time around it's actually you want to be the biggest loser. It's a weight loss program that is going to be taking place in a few months. We've also got your weather forecast and the exchange rate coming up. We are expecting a chance for some precipitation today, so we'll let you know just how much. And of course, we will be hearing later on this hour from Bruno Mars in a second. We've also got some Life of Dylan, some Adele, and of course, some Disclosure and Sam Smith. But let's get back into the tunes with a band from my early high school days. These guys are called the Ataris, and this is actually a cover they ended up doing of Don Henley's The Boys of Summer. Enjoy.
At the Mustang Center.
6:18 currently. Looking outside for that weather forecast for you today. We have 34 degrees and overcast conditions using the latest technology available to me, aka looking outside my window. No rainfall or snow yet. However, they are talking about rain and snow this morning, potentially transitioning to a little bit of light rain later on. We're probably expecting the precipitation to happen in about an hour, so I'll keep you all updated. As we progress throughout the day, it's still supposed to be into the lower 40s this afternoon. Some of that light rain could continue into the overnight hours, but we're looking at temperatures dropping to about the mid-20s overnight. A little bit of wind out there as well. We're expecting a sunnier day tomorrow, though, and a little cooler. We are looking today at 1,117 won to the US dollar. That's our current exchange rate of the day, courtesy of Community Bank. And if you're a driver out there, you get $2.38 for regular, $2.87 for premium, and $2.63 for a gallon of diesel. Now, you could find all this information, 2 different locations, but either of them do the trick. AFN 360, the app, is available for free on your app store. Maybe you want it on the browser, and it's afnpacific.net. So we are smack dab in the middle of tax season. Time to get those returns in, because not only is it an obligation that you have to do, you get your money back sooner. It makes no sense to have the money just sitting there. The government's just going to be benefiting off the interest. So you got a couple of places you could check out. If you're over at Osan, they are focusing primarily on E5 and below and O2 and below who have simple returns. Their tax centers located conveniently in Building 787, Classroom 8, and that's behind the Education Center. They are open Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 9 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon, and it is appointment only. So make sure you go ahead and give them a ring on their dedicated line. In case you didn't know it, it's 784-3220. Remember to bring all the documents that you need to this tax appointment. We're talking about your photo ID, social security number, all your tax documents, and your bank account and routing numbers. Let's say you got a little bit more complicated returns and you're trying to go ahead and just figure out all the ins and outs of them. That's probably better suited for USCG Humphreys Tax Center. They are also currently open, and their hours are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9:30 in the morning till 4:30 in the afternoon, and then Thursdays they're only open from 1300 to 4:30. Also kind of the same thing. Make sure you bring all the relevant documents that you need, and they do like appointments as well, so you can call them at 753-8747. Either way you choose, just go ahead and knock those things out. I already got my tax returns. It's super easy, and then you don't have to worry about it for another year. We're going to go ahead and get back in some of the tunes here. Lady Gaga, fresh off of her Super Bowl halftime appearance, bringing you Bad Romance, coming back into her earlier discography with that one. One of the newest ones from Ariana Grande coming up right now. Future hopping on this track every day. Just about 6:34 on your Wednesday. Hope you are doing well. Thanks for tuning into the Early Bird. Got news about The Biggest Loser right now. Now, normally when you hear loser, you're thinking, oh, well, that's not good. Actually, in this case, It's what you want to be. You're competing for the title of who can lose the most weight. This is a weight loss competition that's going to be running through Osan's Fitness Center. Now, signups are ongoing now until the 7th of April. You got a little bit of time to get on board with this, though, because the competition itself does not begin until the 10th of April. It's going to run from 10 April to 25 August, so that's about 4 months to go ahead and make a healthy change in your life. So, you hear the "it's a new year, new me" kind of thing. Well, actually get on board with this. So as you track your weight loss progress, you're competing against others for the title of the biggest loser, and the winner will take home a prize. Rules and regulations are available at the Osan Fitness Center, and that is also where you need to go ahead and sign up. You can probably hit it up at the front counter, or if you want to give them a call, it's 784-5568. Go ahead and make this decision today. You could be on the way to being the biggest winner in my book. We will hear in a few the Pussycat Dolls going back to their big hit with Don't Ya, but first, right now, Drake has been noticing a lot of fake love coming his way right here on AFN Osan, The Eagle.
Yeah.
For more information.
Hey, we're coming up on nearly 6:45 on this Wednesday, and we're taking a look outside. 34 degrees, overcast skies, your current situation. Throughout the rest of the morning and the day, we're looking at a good chance of some rain, potentially even a little bit of snow this morning. Now, we are seeing temperatures rise to about the low 40s later on. We'll keep you posted on when and where we expect any precipitation to occur. This evening, it will drop into the mid-20s out there. You could see a few light rain showers with clearing overnight. Your exchange rate coming from Community Bank is 1,117 won to the US dollar. And if you are a driver out there and you're wondering about gas prices, it's $2.38 for regular, $2.87 for premium, and $2.63 for diesel. AFNPacific.net would have you covered with all of those resources, but maybe you want it on the go, and that's the AFN 360 app, free download for you on your iOS or Google Play Store. We want to talk about skiing right now because it's the time of the year to do it, and it's getting warmer slowly. Pretty soon, it's going to be out of ski season. So I went on a ski trip this past weekend, had a fantastic time, and if you want to be just like me, you can check out Willy Hilly Ski Resort on the 4th of March. This is happening in a couple of weekends from now. That's a Sunday, and it's being put together by Humphreys Outdoor Recreation. From 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening, that's a full 12 hours of some skiing action or snowboarding, whichever you want to do. Registration deadline for this trip is coming up the 28th of February, last day of February, and that is next Tuesday. What's cool about Willy Hilly is they've got 10 different runs ranging from beginner to advanced. So no matter what skill set you fall into, they got you covered on that. What does it cost for this trip going to include? Your transportation there and back, lift tickets up and down the mountain, and ski or snowboard rental equipment. Seems like they got all the things covered except you signing yourself up. So they can't make you do that. You got to drop on by Outdoor Rec at Humphreys. And remember, you have until the 28th to sign up, but don't wait till the last day. 24 Karat Magic, Bruno Mars coming at you in a few. Ed Sheeran dropping one of his latest tunes off his forthcoming album. This one's called The Shape of You. One of the latest from Bruno Mars, 24 Karat Magic, right here on AFN Osan, The Eagle, serving America's best. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I hope your Wednesday is going great so far. Let's keep the show moving. I got 3 hours to go, and we're back into some music. In just a few, got AP Radio News coming up next. Let's go back to one of your 80s favorites. Hopefully, of course. This is a great song. Pat Benatar coming up. Love is a Battlefield.